Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
I don't know. I like to look nice, usually. Well, I try now, I guess.
Had a bit of a schlubby period, did we?
Yeah, a good 25, 30 years, yeah.
But, now you'll put on a clean shirt?
Yeah, well, I have one that I got for Christmas, actually. Just, it's navy with white buttons, but I like it. I don't wear it that much, though.
Well, it sounds just perfect. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Ok. Je sais pas, vu qu'on s'est pris en photo nous-mêmes, je sais pas si ce genre de truc va conditionner à quoi on ressemblera. J'imagine qu'on aura accès à la photo à la fin. Il faut que je trouve des planches. En bas. Ah, faut peut-être pas que je m'éloigne autant alors. Quoique, je sais pas. Je vais juste m'approcher de la rivière. Oh!
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck?
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Ok. Alors, Ron, si seulement les autorités pouvaient nous obtenir des radios moins à chier. En général, je m'en tiens à l'écriture, mais ce serait chouette de pouvoir te joindre directement de temps en temps. Ma soeur arrête pas de me laisser des messages au bureau principal, mais je crois qu'elle n'a pas compris que j'avais accepté ce poste pour m'éloigner un peu d'elle et de ma mère. Ça fait un petit moment que je suis là à réfléchir à quoi lui dire, mais j'ai surtout descendu un quart de ma bouteille de fif. Tu me manques, Dave. Ok, alors, quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'on a? Oups. Ah bah je peux pas le garder. Ok. Une chance de mourir. Oups. Hop. Du papier toilette, bon, on peut rien prendre. Ok, alors, on va retourner au campement. Oui, que des bouquins joyeux, en effet. En effet. En bas. On va tenter par là. Je me souviens pas qu'on ait vu des planches jusqu'ici. Bon, hop, on va revenir. On va revenir. Alors, où pouvons-nous trouver des planches ? Parce qu'il n'y a pas grand chose. À moins, peut-être au pied de la tour. Oui. Yes. Ok. C'est quoi ça? C'est juste des palettes. Let's go. Bon, du coup, on a fait un beau voyage. C'était juste en bas.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Ah, ça avance. Bah, je l'ai repris, je sais pas pourquoi. Je l'ai pris dans ma poche.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
It's a coincidence. How many pairs of girls go backpacking?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, probably a lot.
So I guess you didn't get their names then? Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset. Henry? Henry, wake up. Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is. You sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Sure. Are you? Everything good there? Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
C'était un rêve? J'ai même pas capté au début que c'était Julia en fait. Je pense que c'était un rêve.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Trop étrange.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know. I figured you've told me so much about you, so You know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Ah bon, on lui répond même pas. Il y a toujours ce truc chelou de l'appel qu'elle a reçu jour 2 là. Hein. Quand même. On s'en rappelle. Alors, le nord. Je check, hein, j'essaie d'explorer un peu. Oui. C'est par là. Oui, et du coup, il y a les deux meufs qui ont disparu quand même. Pas ouf. C'est si beau. J'espère que Delilah est pas chelou, quoi. Parce que je l'adore. Je l'adore. Attendez, c'est par où là? Je suis pas dessus. Ah. Excellent. Oui, c'était juste là. Alors, toujours le même. Ou est-ce que ça a changé? Yes. Alors. Ah oui.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Je vais vendre que le mien. Hein. Non. Merde. Hop. Let's go.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Ça avance.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors? So,
C'est drôle ça.
no ideas, huh?
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
I was kidding.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah Fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June fire. Even though it's July.
I like it. So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
Mhm.
Looking at the fire.
No, I'm not.
J'ai pas répondu.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Bon bah du coup on n'a rien répondu.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but
Mais oui, je suis déçu mais j'ai hésité.
get lost.
J'ai hésité.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Oui, bien sûr. Ah, mais
Talk to the other lookouts and
je
see
sais
what
plus
to
quoi
do.
faire du coup.
Not
Au
the same
secours.
way.
Parce que c'est vrai qu'il y a quand même sa femme qui est là, quoi.